Top 10 countries with the largest atheist population in the world. Number 10. Denmark. Religion has had an important influence on people's lives since ancient times, but today the number of non-believers in the world is increasing at a rapid rate. In the 21st century, a large part of the world's total population feels more comfortable identifying themselves as atheists. You will be surprised to know that about 68% of the population of Denmark is atheist. The number of religious people in the country is constantly decreasing. Most people in Denmark value democracy, human rights, and environmentalism more than religion. Number 9. Australia. 69% of Australians identify themselves as atheists. The country has a multicultural and secular social system. Religion has little influence on politics or public policy in Australia, and there is a strong separation of church and state. A large proportion of Australians value liberalism, egalitarianism, and multiculturalism more than religion. Number 8. Norway. Norway is a country in Europe where the standard of living is very high, and the country has a welfare social system. However, church attendance is very low, and many people are only culturally Christian. According to the Worldwide Independent Network of Market Research, in 2010, 50% of the country's total population identified themselves as atheists, but now it exceeds 70%. Number 7. Estonia. Estonia is a small Baltic nation that regained its independence from the Soviet Union in 1991. This country is one of the least religious countries in the world, with approximately 72% of the population not identifying with any religion. The majority of Estonians belong to either the Lutheran or Orthodox churches, but religion plays a minor role in their daily lives. Number 6. Belgium. Although Christianity has a long history in Belgium, currently around 73% of the country's population identify as atheists, especially the younger generation. According to a study in 2022, the country's atheist population will grow by another 10% by 2030. The increase in the number of non-believers can be attributed to the free-thinking, divergent views and personal freedom of the younger generation. Number 5. United Kingdom. According to 2023 estimates, around 74% of people in the UK identify themselves as atheists. However, there has been a decline in religious affiliation and attendance in recent decades, especially among younger generations. The Church of England is the official state church, but it has little influence on politics or public life. Most people in the UK value secularism, liberalism and humanism more than religion. Number 4. Czech Republic. The Czech Republic is a country in Europe where the number of religious people is rapidly decreasing. This country has a long history of religious dissent and skepticism, dating back to the Hussite movement in the 15th century. Today, most Czechs are either non-religious or follow various forms of spirituality that are not affiliated with any church or doctrine. About 77% of the country's people identify themselves as atheists. Number 3. Sweden. Sweden is a highly secular and progressive country with a strong welfare state and high levels of education and social equality. However, most people value humanism, rationality, and science more than religious beliefs and doctrines. About 78% of people in the country identify themselves as unbelievers. Number 2. Japan. Japan is one of the most developed and progressive countries in the world. According to Gallup International, 87% of the country's people are atheists. However, there are still Shinto, Buddhism, and other religions in the country. Most Japanese respect religious traditions, but do not believe in any supernatural beings or forces. Number 1. China. The country has a long history of secularism and state atheism, which were established by the Communist Revolution of 1949. The government promotes atheism and discourages religious activities, especially among